What's everyone saying? It's your boy, Someone Explode Bank again. I'm here today at London Bridge Station, and in today's video, I'm going to be heading to the airport. I'm going to be showing you the cheaper way, the way that I use personally, to get between central London and Gatwick Airport. My train's are 5 minutes. I need to go out. If I miss that, the next one's in half an hour. Let's go. I'm at London Bridge Station in central London, heading to Gatwick Airport for a cheeky flight to sunny Spain. I'm ready for the sangria, I'm ready for the tapas, and I'm ready to see some sunburnt Brits. Here, I'm going to be showing you my preferred method of travel when heading to Gatwick Airport from central London, which is in fact the cheapest way to head in by train. Generally, there are 3 options for heading to Gatwick from central London by rail: the Gatwick Express, which is the non-stop more expensive option, the Southern, the stopping service on the same route as the Express, and the Thameslink, my ride today. You can pre-book online on the rail operator's website, so Southern or Thameslink or Gatwick Express, or on a website like TrainPal or Trainline and get sent an e-ticket or a collection code to pick up at a machine. You could also buy a ticket directly from a machine, or you can be like me and be smart. Use your Oyster, contactless or credit debit card and pay as you travel. Gatwick Airport is located within the Oyster card/travel card acceptance area. Well, it's not in a zone per se, but there are special fares available when traveling out there. I'll touch on how much I pay later on in the video. Thameslink doesn't just operate to London Bridge. To the north of London Bridge, services go to London Blackfriars, linking to the rest of the Thameslink network, City Thameslink for the city, Farringdon for the Tube and the Elizabeth line, and London St Pancras International for the Eurostar and King's Cross Station. Then it heads north to Luton Airport Parkway and Bedford. Basically, the Thameslink is a good option if you're needing to travel through London to other parts of the city compared to the Express and the Southern, which only head into London Victoria. Thameslink trains at London Bridge normally leave from platform 4 or platform 5. If your train doesn't leave from one of these platforms, I'll owe you a grain of rice. Train's already here, but it leaves in 3 minutes, so we've got enough time to get upstairs. The services are operated with these 12-car Class 700 Siemens trains. In the evenings, you might get a shorter 8-car, which have been in operation since 2016, so they're nice and modern. There are very long trains though. I would recommend you move towards the front of the train when heading to Gatwick so you can beat the crowds heading into the terminal when you get off. Here's a bit of an internal shot walking down the train. You can spot the toilets on board, the very small luggage racks, the wide gangways, and the slim seats. These trains are just normal commute trains, optimized for cramming in as many standing passengers as possible. That's why even if the train might not look very busy, it might be hard to find a seat on board if you aren't tactical enough. Cheeky side note, if you want some comfier seats, tables, and a plug socket for free, the rear first class portion of all Thameslink services are declassified, meaning anyone can go and sit there. Our train's final destination is Brighton. Other Thameslink services head to Three Bridges or Horsham, and these also stop at the airport. Any others? Nah. Our travel time will be around 30 minutes to Gatwick Airport, also stopping at East Croydon Station. Talking of journey times, Thameslink are similar to those on Gatwick Express and the Southern trains which head into London Victoria. The services run between Gatwick and central London up to Bedford 24 hours a day. They are quite regular during the daytime, including on weekends, so there's no real need to panic if you miss a train because you spilt your girl's coffee on your suitcase on your way to the station. Just turn up and go. During the night, there's roughly 1 train per hour running between midnight and 6 AM, but not on Sunday mornings though. Be sure to check the exact timings in advance on a website like Real Time Trains or something. Do note that these services throughout the night take longer to get to and from central London as they weave their way through the deep and darkest depths of South London on a diversionary route, not stopping at London Bridge, City Thameslink or Farringdon on the way. One thing about these Thameslink, the seats are rock hard. Don't expect the bounciest seat. The only intermediate station on this service is East Croydon. However, other Thameslink services might have a couple more stops, making your journey a bit longer, so
be sure to check that out because it could save you up to 20 minutes. General rule of thumb, the Brighton train is the fastest. East Croydon has interchanges with other rail services, the Croydon trams, and access to the best IKEA in the UK and a Wendy's. Around 30 minutes later, we reached Gatwick Airport station. As I mentioned earlier, being towards the front of the train would save you precious minutes if you're running dangerously late for your £2 Ryanair flight. Gatwick Airport has recently completed its extensive redevelopment with the construction of a new mezzanine that makes it easier for folk to get from train to plane. Escalators and lifts bring you up to this bright and expansive area, shuttling you towards the ticket barriers and out into the terminal. As soon as you tap out, you're straight into the South Terminal check-in. If you're heading to North Terminal, follow the signs that lead towards arrivals and turn right as if you're heading back into the station. And you'll see on your left a corridor leading you to the free shuttle to the North Terminal, which runs frequently throughout the day and takes a couple of minutes to get you between terminals. Now, if you're heading into London, you'll be doing most things in reverse. But it's truly straightforward. There's actually this display that shows you the different options available for you to travel into town with the prices too. You head through this way into the main station concourse where there are ticket machines, staff floating about, live departure times, and all you need to know to get your butt into London for a cheeky pint. Right, before I head for an airport pint, I'll tell you how much I paid. As per the sign by Contactless or Oyster, it's £22.90 on the Gatwick Express and £18.40 in the Peak and £10.10 off Peak for the Thameslink or the Southern. It is more expensive when you're buying a paper ticket, just by the way. I paid less than £10.10. I actually paid £6.65 thanks to having my 16 to 25 rail card added onto my Oyster card, which I then used to travel. Yes, I know the Thameslink is the same price as the Southern train, but it used to be cheaper. Most folk now prefer the Thameslink due to its better connectivity with other transport routes compared to the Southern, which is mainly better if you're heading to and from South London or the West End. The Thameslink also runs later, so you'll probably end up on it if you've got a late flight. And if you're somehow that unlucky geezer transferring flights between Luton and Gatwick, you'll be on one of these.
Well, you find me here at Gatwick Airport South Terminal. I'm gonna go and get myself a flight and a pint. If you like the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Check out the Patreon and check out the Ko-fi links as well, all of that. Yeah, thanks for your support. Catch you in the next video. See you in a bit.